Okay, and we're back. So let's do it. All right, guys. All right, there we go. My bad, it muted. So that video will be back up on my channel. I just got a false spam. Somebody said it was spam on my channel, deceptive practices. I've already appealed it. That video will be up on my channel to be viewed because it falls under fair use. But I have a feeling I know who did it. I know who reported my video. I know who saw me live and reported it because they're salty. So it is what it is. It's not going to stop the show. We're going to continue on with the show because a falsified flag won't matter. And what's going to end up happening is when that flag, hey, Intangible, I'm going to drop the link again for you. I'm going to explain what happened. All right, there we go. So pretty much what happened was I know who did it, but I'm going to get validation of who just reported my channel. My channel got reported for spam and deceptive practices, which it was not. I know who reported it. I've already appealed it. When the appeal gets approved, this is how YouTube works. When that appeal goes in my favor, which it will, because it falls under fair use, I will then demand to know who reported my channel, and they'll tell me. And when they tell me who reported my channel, if it is the person I believe it is who did report my channel, I am going to file a claim against that channel. I know they have a bunch of troll accounts, but see, what people don't understand is when you file a falsified claim over YouTube, YouTube will now look at your IP address of where that claim came from. How do I know? Because I did this before in the past. Somebody tried to flag my channel and I got them all types of fucked up. They were trolling my page, kept doing thumbs down. They finally did a falsified claim on my channel. When I appealed it, they let me know who it was, and I got their whole fucking YouTube channel taken off of YouTube because of it. So I can't wait till this appeal comes back, and then they let me know who did it. Because you know who you are. I know who you are. I'm just not going to say your name, and I'm going to get you off of YouTube permanently because of this. They're going to ban your IP. So you can try that VPN shit if you think it's going to work, but it's not. You're going to be gone. What's going on, Intangible?
What's good? Yeah, I was actually backstage on your previous video or on your previous stream, but that's cool.
Yeah, I actually saw you in the backstage as it got flagged.
Yeah, I was rescoring the fight, so I'm a bit late.
So let me ask you a question. Since we made it to the first two rounds, who did you have for round one?
Jeff Horn.
Who did you have for round two?
Jeff Horn.
Okay, so I gave round one to Manny Pacquiao. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I gave round one to Jeff Horn, and I gave round two to Manny Pacquiao. I thought Manny Pacquiao kind of stole it at the end of the round. So we have a difference of 1 point right there. I do have a question for you because I know IBT has done this before. What's going on, Antonio Mosley? I don't know what's wrong with my tongue. I can't talk today. I keep getting tongue-tied. But I know IBT on his channel had it set up to where all y'all were watching it in the background. How can I do that so me and you can watch it at the same time?
I can do that myself. Just give me a second.
All right, cool. Set that up. We'll watch it. Here's what we'll do. Since we're going to both be watching it, I'll score. Since I already did 1 and 2, I'll let you score round 3. Call it blow by blow. Then round 4, I'll call blow by blow, and we'll just keep going back and forth. That way, it'll be more of a fairness. You know what I'm saying? How are you doing today, Mosley? Me, myself, I haven't been up that long. I'm still waking up and my words aren't working correctly. I keep stumbling and fumbling. I should have went to bed earlier. Stayed up all night. So
I got it. I'm gonna post it in the private chat real quickly. Just tell me if you can see the fight.
Okay, hold on.
And then you can drop it in the chat.
And then people in the chat can watch it too.
Yes.
All right, hold on 1 second. Is this you broadcasting it live, this link?
Yes.
Okay,
Basically, I'm in control of whether it's
awesome.
started or paused.
Okay, to the people on the replay that are going to see this later on, there's a link in my chat. Click that link. Can they watch it later, or is it just live and then it goes away forever?
It's live and then it goes away.
Okay, never mind. So you can't click the link, but if you're here right now with me watching, and if you join later, click this link. You can watch what we're watching. That way, I don't get a false claim on this video like I just did on the last. So we're going to watch this. While we're watching this, I am going to share screen of my other screen. And I've got my scorecard right here so you guys can keep up with this scorecard. But I will say this. In these first 2 rounds, Jeff Horn is looking better than Keith Thurman did, in my opinion, thus far, which was the whole point of all of this anyways.
Yes. I gave the second round to Jeff Horn, honestly. It may sound controversial, but Jeff Horn's doing a very good job probing and getting inside of him. He's sort of fighting like an old school Fritzy Zivich type of a style, hands down with erratic low to high feints.
Yeah, I agree with that. He's doing very well.
And Henry Armstrong in his game, with how he's sort of shifting his head around, very awkward.
Yeah, you can see that it's causing Manny problems too. And then I like his clinch work as well, because what people don't understand is they don't watch like boxing enough. They don't know how it scores in boxing. When you're holding somebody and you're hitting them to the body, those are scoring punches. Those actually count.
Yes. And another thing is Manny Pacquiao struggling with Jeff Horn, was not that much of a surprise for me, at least, because Manny Pacquiao doesn't like guys who get inside of you and rough you up. I mean, look at his fight against Agapito Sanchez. Look at his fight against Tim Bradley. My voice is a little bit off today because I've been dealing with allergies, but yeah, he's had some fights in the past where he struggled with guys who are just getting inside. Even Keith Thurman, when Keith Thurman sort of took a brute force approach as the fight started to go on, he was struggling and he was starting to gas. So it's taking more of a toll on him because of age.
Yeah, I agree with that. So if you don't mind, jump this to round 3. I'll let you call it blow by blow for round 3. Then round 4, I'll call blow by blow, and we'll just keep alternating in between the rounds. That way, I'm trying to keep this as fair down the middle, because I think you said you believe Jeff Horn won. I believe Manny won. So that way, I'm trying to keep it as unbiased as possible and nobody swaying the opinion by us alternating back and forth. You know what I mean?
Yeah. You want me to start the fight?
What's that?
Want me to start the fight from round 3?
Yeah, just jump into round 3 and then call the blow by blow as it goes. Then stop it at the end of round 3. And then I'll do my scorecard here. We'll talk about the round, and then we'll go into 4.
Okay.
All right, I'm muting myself now because you're taking over. If you're just joining this channel, go ahead and click that link that's in my box, in my chat box, and you can watch what we're watching so you can keep up with the fight.
All right, now we're on the replay. Let me just unpause the fight.
Just make sure you're muted. Mute the sound. Oh, no, wait, that's me. I got to mute the sound.
Okay. All right. I just muted it for myself.
Yeah, I muted it for me too. So as soon as round 3 picks up, go ahead and hit that blow by blow.
Yeah, Jeff Horn just switched southpaw there and threw. Wait, no, he didn't. I'm stupid. All right. There comes Jeff Horn. He landed a 3-piece to the body. Horn gets inside of him, lands a couple rights in the clinch. Horn feinting, trying to make his way to the head, and then feints up high to the body. Then Pacquiao looks like he lands a right hook. Manny feints, pushes Horn back. Horn trying to move laterally, get an opening. Pacquiao catches him with the jab, stepping in. Pacquiao misses with the jab. It's a little bit out of range. Horn feints. They're in the clinch. I think both guys landed a shot there. Horn with the left. Pacquiao with his left as well. Horn feinting. Horn trying to. Oh, there's a nice 1-2 by Horn. Body into the head. Horn's landing the left hook very nicely, especially to the body. He's even finding a home for it upstairs. Horn attempted a jab to the body, but he missed. Pacquiao was trying to use the jab to feint and get him off of him. Nice right hand by Horn. That got him off balance. The right hook by Pacquiao in the clinch, then the right hook by Horn in the clinch. Both guys missed with their power shots. We're about halfway through the round. Left hook by Horn. As Pacquiao was stepping in. Pacquiao trying to step in off the jab. Maybe Pacquiao landed the jab there. I didn't quite see it. Both guys missed with their hooks. Now they're in the clinch. Neither guy really lands much in the clinch. About halfway through the round. Horn probing with the jab. Throws the right hand. Gets blocked there. There he lands the right hand. Misses with the left hook. Pacquiao lands a left to the body. A right hook to the liver. Now Pacquiao probing, trying to step in off the high guard. Lands a left to the chest. And they're in the clinch. Nice left hook by Horn to the chin. Horn attempts a right hand. Horn feints. Puts Pacquiao on the high guard. Pushes him to the ropes with a double offbeat left jab. Pacquiao trying to box him. Horn pushes him down to the ground. I think Pacquiao landed a right hook a little bit before that. Wasn't too impactful. Oh, nice left hook by Horn. Other shots were blocked. Right hand in the clinch by Horn. Pacquiao misses the left. Pacquiao attempts to probe Horn. Pacquiao isn't close to the ropes. Lands the left. There he lands the right in the clinch. Horn missing his looping shots. Oh, nice 1-2 by Pacquiao. Pacquiao looks like he's trying to steal the round late. Nice left hand by Pacquiao. Horn throws the right hand. And the round ends.
All right. So I had that a Jeff Horn round. I thought Jeff Horn landed the more significant shots and landed more power shots on top of that. So I could not find a way to give that round to Manny. I don't know how you felt. I do feel that Manny at the very end was trying to come on strong, but I just felt like that was in the last 20 seconds and it was a little bit too late and not enough to steal the round.
Well, early on, I thought Horn was doing some good work, but I felt like Manny was starting to time him pretty well, especially leaving the clinch late. I'm going to call that round even. Although that may be blasphemous. Not sure.
Hey, score how you score. I'm going to pick up whenever round 4 picks up. So here we go. Getting into round 4. Manny's already in the middle. Jeff's coming out the corner, and they're showing the football stadium. So here we go. Both men are in the center of the ring. Both men throw hooks. Neither man really landed. Jeff Horn threw a double jab that was a feint and landed the straight behind it. Manny circling the outside. Jeff Horn's coming forward. Jeff Horn just landed straight in between the guard of Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao is yet to return fire. Manny Pacquiao just threw a right hook, but it missed by a mile. Threw a jab that missed. Jeff Horn came forward. He threw a hook at Manny, but it missed. It went behind his neck. They clinched. Jeff Horn tried to hit Manny. It was behind the head. I won't count it. Referee separates. So Manny just landed a good straight on Jeff Horn as he circled around him. Both men missed as they came in with straights. Jeff Horn missed a what the fuck? Jeff Horn just slammed Manny to the ground. But before he did that, he landed a short punch to his face in the clinch. Referee separated them both up. They're circling each other again. Jeff Horn threw a double jab. It all missed. Threw a left hook. It was blocked. Jeff Horn came with a double straight that was blocked and a jab that missed. Manny just landed a good straight down the pipe on Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn came with a straight that was kind of parried by Manny. Manny landed a straight of his own as a counter and a jab as well, so a good 2-1. Jeff Horn came with a double jab that missed, but landed a straight. Manny Pacquiao hit a good counter short left hook. It's almost like a jab, but it was a short hook. They clinched. Manny just landed a straight to Jeff Horn's face. Jeff Horn threw an uppercut. Manny went underneath, landed a straight and a short hook to the body of Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn's tapping the jab out there. It didn't really land. Manny threw a straight that missed underneath the arm of Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn feinted 2 jabs. Threw a hook at Manny that missed. They're clinched. Jeff Horn's rubbing his forearm all over Manny's eyes. Jeff Horn came in with a straight that Manny countered with a straight of his own. Referee separates them as they come together. 50 seconds left in the round. Jeff Horn just landed a good stepping left uppercut. Both men threw. Both men missed. Jeff Horn still probing with the jab. Nothing's landing. He came with a good 2-1-1. It all missed. Manny Pacquiao went underneath. They clinched. Referee separates. They're back in the center of the ring. Manny Pacquiao circling. Oh, good counter by Manny Pacquiao that split Jeff Horn's eye open. Manny Pacquiao just landed 2 more jabs on Jeff Horn as he's circling around him. Landed another jab on Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn threw a straight that Manny went underneath. They clinched. The referee separates them. Good counter by Manny Pacquiao. Jeff Horn was stepping in. Manny hit him with a right hook. They're throwing wildly. Not a lot of shots are hitting. Most of them were going behind the head at the end. I had that a Manny Pacquiao round.
Yes, I think that was a clear Pacquiao round. And part of the reason I scored the round scored the round even in round 3 is because while Horn landed some good shots early, that dude Pacquiao I knew he started to figure him out. And that right hook is finding a home, and he's catching him coming in. And he's actually hitting him in the clinch now. He's sort of finding places of success.
I agree with that analysis 100%. Besides, the last round, the only thing I disagree with is I gave that round to Jeff Horn, round 3. All right, it's on you, Intangible. Round 5. Hey, the fight just started over. What did you do?
Hold on, let me get back to the 4th, or rather 5th. All right, I got it. All right, there we go. The round starts. And they come to the center of the ring. Horn already probing with his jab. That it looked like he landed a glancing jab to the body. Horn now dipping high and low. Horn trying to clinch him. Pacquiao landed a 1-2 there. Or at least it seemed like it. Pacquiao lands a left. Horn lands a nice couple body shots. He throws the right hand. Misses. Good right to the body. He now has him pinned against the ropes. Trying to use his head to keep him pinned there. Nice right hands to the body and to the head in the clinch. A couple of hard shots. One of them was on the chin. Pacquiao throws a right hook. Pacquiao trying to throw the right or left hand. Pacquiao probing. Horn catches him in his high guard. It gets blocked. Pacquiao looking to feint, but it looks like Horn's side-to-side movement is actually giving him some issues in this round. It's harder for him to time him. His timing is not down. Horn with a couple nice shots. One left hook to the body, one right to the head. Pacquiao feinting. Horn throws a left hook. It looks like it was grazing on the top of the head. Horn used the forearm to push him down. Horn probes with the jab to the body. Nice left hook to the body. Nice right hand by Horn. Pacquiao misses the left. Horn throwing some right hands. Wow, Jeff Horn is fighting incredibly dirty right now. Just so many low blows and headbutts. Oh, nice right hand by Horn. Pacquiao landed a right hand of his own. Horn lands a left hook. Pacquiao lands a left of his own. And they get into a little bit of an exchange. Horn resets. Pacquiao throws the right, misses. Oh, nice jab by Horn. Nice right hand by Horn to follow it up. Horn gets hit with a little left hand by Pacquiao. Pacquiao misses the left there. Horn using some movement, gets hit with the jab, gets hit with the left hand. Now Pacquiao lands some body shots in the clinch. Pacquiao lands a jab. Horn lands a couple right hands. Horn gets in, nice right hook by Pacquiao. Horn landed a left. Pacquiao lands a right hook. Pacquiao missed the jab. And now they get in the clinch. Neither guy lands much after that. Horn moving side to side, lands a nice jab on the button. And as this round comes to a close, nice right hand to the body by Horn. Pacquiao landed a right hook. Horn lands a left to end the round. I gave that round to Jeff Horn.
I concur. I gave that round to Jeff Horn as well. Again, he landed more shots. I felt like that round was kind of like an off round for Manny Pacquiao. He wasn't throwing as many shots as he did the previous round. So right now I have Jeff Horn going into the sixth up by 1 point, 1 round. I do want to say this, though, before we continue. Before I brought this fight up, I went to look at the CompuBox, and they had Jeff Horn landing like absolutely nothing. And I normally go by CompuBox stats, but they're off on this fight because he's landing a lot more shots than what's reflective on the CompuBox. I don't know if you've looked that up.
I have. They had it like 200 to 100 approximately. Now,
Yeah.
I think my score would probably read. Well, I'll just say it's 3-1-1. But I mean, unlike what a lot of the Pacquiao fans and what the media says, I don't see a lot of extremely dirty roughhouse tactics used by Horn. I mean, sometimes he's got him pinned down on the inside, but nothing super dirty as far as what I've seen.
Yeah. Get it round 6 for me. I don't know why it keeps jumping around.
Yeah, I don't know why either. Hold on.
Again, if you're joining me, the link is in the description. You can see it right here on my banner. Click that in the chat and you can watch what we're watching. We're watching the fight of Jeff Horn versus Manny Pacquiao. We're rescoring it. We are now going into the 6th round. On my scorecard, I have it 3-2 for Jeff Horn. All right, here we go. Both men take center ring.
That offbeat double left jab by Horn is giving him issues.
All right, I'm about to call this round. All right, both men come at each other. They're both throwing feints. Neither man's thrown anything significant. We're in the 6th round if you're just joining us. Manny Pacquiao threw a straight that missed. Jeff Horn feinted with a jab. Jeff Horn just threw a grazing body blow that landed a really good uppercut on Manny and a right hook behind the guard of Manny while he's got Manny against the ropes. He's just landed 2 more short hooks while he's clinched. Manny came real fast with 2 uppercuts and a jab as he rotated out. I would say right now, advantage Jeff Horn. Manny just caught Jeff Horn with a good one, too, as Jeff Horn landed a straight. Still, Jeff Horn advantage. They're circling each other in the center of the ring at the moment. Jeff Horn's inching forward. Manny just landed a really good straight to the body and a short jab behind it. It was almost like a double punch because they came so close behind each other. I want to say a headbutt caused a head gash on Manny Pacquiao. The referee's checking him out, making sure he's all right. So the fight has stopped all action. Referee's calling the fighters together, taking Manny to the opposite corner now, letting the doctor look at him. He's checking the hairline, making sure it's all right. He sees the gash on his head. He said he's good to go. The referee's about to start back up the action. He's bringing the fighters together. Here we go. Round 6 continues. Jeff Horn came with a double jab. They all missed. Manny threw a right straight that missed. Left straight that missed. Jeff Horn came with a wild punch that missed. Threw another jab that missed. Landed a straight to the body on Manny Pacquiao. Clinched him immediately. Referee steps in between them. They separate. Jeff is showing really good body movement in here, really good feints. Manny did hit Jeff, as I was saying that, with a jab. Manny just landed straight to the body on Jeff Horn. Jeff came with a jab to the body straight. He was leaning on top of Manny and hit him with a little short uppercut at the top of the head. Threw a double jab that missed. Manny just caught, a good 3-piece on Jeff Horn. As Jeff Horn came in, then Manny hit him with a straight to the body. So far, I now imagine it to Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao just hit Jeff Horn with a jab on the chin. Jeff Horn landed a jab to the body, but Manny returned with a straight. Jeff Horn came with a hook to the body that was blocked. They're clinched together. Referees coming to separate. Referees in between. 55 seconds left in the round. Manny Pacquiao round, in my opinion, just flicking the jab out there. Nothing's landing. Jeff just landed a really good jab on Manny Pacquiao's face. Again, Jeff is doing his in and out. Manny threw a 1-2 that all missed. Jeff tried to throw with it, but they got tied up. Referee separates. 30 seconds left in the round. Jeff Horn threw a jab, left hook that missed, then landed straight to the body of Manny Pacquiao. Landed a jab to the body of Manny Pacquiao. Manny threw a jab that barely nicked Jeff Horn's face. They hit him with another jab. Jeff Horn gets on top of him. They clinch. Referee separates. Very close round at this point. 15 seconds left. 10 seconds left in the round. Jeff's coming forward. Manny circling. Manny hit Jeff Horn with a good right hook as Jeff Horn was coming in. Hit Jeff Horn with another jab. I would say that right there solidified that Manny Pacquiao won the 6th round. I give it to Manny.
Yeah, I gave that round to Manny. Manny's doing pretty good at countering him. Honestly, what I didn't see that I'm currently seeing right now is Horn's actually kind of outboxing him. I mean, his left hand from the outside is utilized pretty effectively, honestly.
I mean, Jeff Horn is doing a lot better than I remembered him doing. He's got really good body movement, and his feints is really, I think, the main thing that's been causing Manny the most issues. Not so much the roughhouse tactics, but that feigning, that herky-jerky, looking like he's going to come in, but doesn't come in and then hits him. Like, he's doing really good, a lot better than I remember.
Yeah, I don't really see a lot of roughhouse tactics. Unlike what the Manny fans said after the fight, Horn is not incredibly dirty right now.
At this moment, I will agree with you. I have it tied up. Go ahead, Intangible. It's on you.
All right, round 7. Pacquiao lands a nice left hand. He had a nice left to the body in the clinch. Or not in the clinch, in the beginning of the round. Horn probing with the jab. Now they get back on the outside. Horn feinting with the left hand. Pacquiao lands a nice left to the temple. Right hand to the body by Horn. Horn now resetting. Horn moving laterally. Shoots the jab, lands it through the high guard. Pacquiao probes the right to the body. Pacquiao attempting a right hook counter. I don't know if that landed or not. Horn tried to catch him with the left hook there. Horn throws the left hand and slightly lands. Nice left to the body. And Pacquiao misses the 1-2. Horn looking for the right hand. He misses, just out of range. Right hand by Horn in the clinch. He lands a left in the clinch. And now they're back on the outside. Horn with the right hand. Then he lands another right in the clinch. Referee separates them. I mean, just so many roughhouse tactics by Horn. I mean, low blows and headbutts, just horrible. Oh, nice left hand by Horn. Yeah, Horn should be sent to hell for all these dirty tactics in this round. Horn feinting, dips low and then back to the high. Nice right hand by Horn around the eye region. Nice jab by Horn. Pacquiao misses the right hook. Pacquiao misses the jab. That one gets blocked. Pacquiao seems to be a little bit out of range for the left, for the 1-2. And there's a nice right hand by Horn. Horn lands another right hand. Right hook by Pacquiao, left in the clinch. And they're back on the outside. Left hand by Pacquiao. Elbow by Horn. Pacquiao's right got blocked. Referee separates the two. They were back in the clinch. Of dirty tactics, maybe Horn is using the forearm a little bit much, but I don't know. A lot of blood pouring from Pacquiao.
Yeah, I don't see any low blows. For y'all that can't see it, he was being facetious. Just so y'all know, there wasn't a lot of headbutt. I think it's unintentional headbutts which cause these gashes, but I do agree. He is swiping that forearm where the tape is across Manny's face and eyes. So that is definitely dirty. Let me get off so you can call this.
Yeah. All right. Referee brings him back to the center of the ring. Horn on the outside, moves to his left, throws the 1-2, misses, lands a right hand, lands another right hand. Horn probing, lands a right. Pacquiao lands a left. Nice rights in the clinch, nice left hand by Horn. Or rather, a right hand by Horn, a couple lefts. Pacquiao misses or lands the left of the body. Horn with the right hook to the head in the clinch. Referee separates the two. They're getting beat up. This is a grueling fight. Nice left by Pacquiao. Nice left uppercut by Pacquiao. Jeff Horn round. Jeff Horn, ring generalship. Cleaner, harder punches, more punches landed, in my opinion.
I agree with that. I gave that round to Jeff Horn as well. Again, it's just one of them things where Manny was getting outlanded. Like, even though the CompuBox says Manny landed more, he didn't. He got outlanded. And Jeff Horn landed way more power shots. And he just, like you said, ring generalship. He was just controlling the pace of that round. I can't give it to Manny, even if I tried. So going into round 8, I have it Jeff Horn up by 1 round, 67-66. Jeff Horn.
I have it 4-2-1.
Again, if you're just joining, the link that we are watching is in the description. If you click it, you can watch the fight with us. Here we go. Start of round 8. They touched gloves. They were circling each other. Referee separate. Okay, Jeff Horn's got some loose tape on his gloves. The referee's getting his corner to cut the loose tape. That was a good catch by the referee because he didn't even let the action start. There was a lot of flack that people were giving the referee, and I thought that was a very quick catch on that, so it wouldn't cause cuts on Manny.
Glovegate 3.0.
I know, right?
Loose tape.
So Jeff Horn came with a straight to the body of Manny. He missed. Manny caught a straight. Manny just caught another jab on Jeff Horn as Jeff Horn was coming in. Manny so far is looking really good with the counter punches this round as Jeff Horn has been stepping in. Manny just hit Jeff Horn with a 1-2 to the body, circled around him, threw a hook to his head, but missed. Jeff Horn threw a hook back that also missed. Both hooks went behind each other. Referee separated them. They're back in the center. Jeff Horn threw a jab that was parried by Manny Pacquiao. Just landed a jab on Manny Pacquiao. 2:10 left in the round. Jeff Horn threw a jab that Manny kind of sidestepped and landed the jab of his own. Oh, hard straight landed by Manny Pacquiao. Very hard straight landed. Best punch of the round. Manny Pacquiao just countered Jeff Horn as he came in with a jab. He sidestepped again, hit him with a straight. Manny landed a jab on Jeff Horn as Jeff Horn threw a jab that missed. Jeff Horn just threw a straight, then a jab. Manny went underneath it, hit Jeff Horn with a jab, missed with a straight. They're clinched together, referee separating them. Manny threw a jab. I couldn't tell if it landed or not, so I won't count it. Jeff Horn landed a good jab on Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao hit Jeff Horn with a good straight, but then pushed him to the ground, kind of like pushed his head back. Referee ruled it a slip. Good call. They touch gloves. They're back at it. Manny Pacquiao comes with a 1-2 that Jeff Horn steps out of the way of. Jeff Horn just landed a good straight to the body of Manny on his chest. Jeff Horn threw 2 straights. I didn't see him land. Still a Manny Pacquiao round. Jeff Horn landed a grazing jab. Manny landed a short straight. Jeff Horn's pushing forward. Manny Pacquiao's backing up. Jeff Horn came in. I didn't really see him land anything. They both clinched. Referee separated. Manny's now walking forward. Jeff circling on the back foot. Manny landed a jab. Manny threw a jab that was parried. Manny hit Jeff Horn with a straight after missing the jab as Jeff Horn was coming in. Jeff Horn just landed a slight jab to the side of Manny's face. Manny just landed a good body shot on Jeff Horn, threw it straight at his face that missed. Jeff Horn just landed 2 short right hooks to the face while they were in the clinch. Manny just touched him with a jab. Jeff Horn just landed a hook to the face, a hook to the body, but Manny landed 3 hooks to the face while they were in that clinch. Manny's clinch. 10 seconds left in the round. Jeff Horn landed a straight, missed with a jab. They grab while they're holding. Jeff Horn landed a short hook. They separate. Manny and Jeff Horn trade straights. They're in the clinch. They're grabbing. Referees getting in between, and that's going to be the end of the round. I gave that to Manny Pacquiao.
Horn started to come on late, but Pacquiao's right hook was sort of finding a home as well. One thing I think Horn is doing very well is he's neutralizing Pacquiao's signature 1-2-1 combination. Every time he tries to throw the 1-2, he immediately smothers, even if he gets hit, so he can prevent him coming in with maybe the right hook, maybe the 3 as well.
No, I agree with you. He's definitely smothering them, and he's definitely clinching smartly because Manny Pacquiao is real good at stepping around and throwing punches from weird angles, and he's completely neutralizing that ability of Manny Pacquiao. Like, Manny Pacquiao has not been able to throw them funky punches that he normally does. I mean, this is a grueling fight. The next round's on you. We know what happens in this round.
Oh, Lord. Well, looks like the fight is about to be evened up. Who even cares? Okay, Horn lands a nice right hand. Oh, look at Horn. He is stepping in. He just knocked Pacquiao down with a brutal shot. Pacquiao is serious. I'm just kidding. Horn starting off with the advantage in this round. Nice left to the body by Pacquiao. Pacquiao ducking on the right, or the jab. Horn misses with the right. Pacquiao lands a jab right there. Horn throwing the jab. I'm getting the hand that Horn is throwing a bit mixed up because Pacquiao is a southpaw and so am I. So, excuse me for that. Pacquiao misses a 1-2. Pacquiao throws a left. Pacquiao throws another left. Pacquiao misses the left. Pacquiao throws a right hook. Tried to finish off that combination with the 1. Like I said, he usually does. Oh, now Horn's hitting Pacquiao. Horn's timing Pacquiao. Pacquiao's pushing Horn back now. Pacquiao was timing Horn in that situation. Now he has Horn on the back foot. Pacquiao's finally enforcing the action now instead of being the counterpuncher. Pacquiao lands a nice right hook. Pacquiao with a big right hook. Big left hand by Pacquiao. Pacquiao misses the left. Horn lands a right. Oh my gosh. Nice right hand by Pacquiao. Then he throws a couple 1s. Horn is a little bit wobbly. Pacquiao misses the left, lands the right. Nice left hand again. Horn is buzzed. Pacquiao misses the left. About 45 seconds left in the round. Horn lands a right hand. They're in the clinch. Horn's face is all beat up and all bloodied up. Pacquiao misses the left. Pacquiao finally turning back the clock in this round. Oh, nice left by Pacquiao off of the one. About 10 seconds left. Nice left hand by Pacquiao. Oh, Horn is hurt. He's off balance and he's tired. Falls back. Well, Manny wins the round. Now, here's the thing, though. This round wasn't as utterly dominant as people like to say it was. Yes, Pacquiao seriously hurt him, but people were acting like Horn was on the verge of getting knocked out or the fight would have been stopped. He was hurt, no doubt, but it's not like Pacquiao. Like, the ref wouldn't have stepped in and stopped the fight in America.
I agree. I don't think Jeff Horn was at risk of being KO'd or TKO'd. Even when he was wobbly and on the back foot, moving away, he was still responding to Manny Pacquiao, and he was still throwing punches. The referee's just checking with him right now in the corner to make sure he's all right. But I do agree with you. I don't think it was it. Because I mean, Manny wasn't even landing a barrage of punches whenever he had him hurt like that. So there would be no reason to call the fight, in my opinion.
Pacquiao's not the young Manny. He can't just throw all those big, rapid combos.
All right, here we go. Start of round 10. I got Manny Pacquiao up by a round. Both men in the center of the ring. Jeff Horn comes with a jab straight. It was all blocked. They go in the clinch. Jeff Horn lands a hook to the body, hook to the face. Referee separates them. Jeff Horn round so far by clinch work. Jeff Horn threw a hook that missed but landed straight. They're in the clinch. Both men land short hooks on each other in the clinch. Referee separates. They're coming back together in the center of the ring. Jeff Horn just landed a good counter jab, I believe it was, on Manny Pacquiao's face. So far, Jeff Horn round. Jeff Horn went to feint. Manny Pacquiao went underneath. They clinch. Referee separates. 2:20 left in the round. Jeff Horn came with two feints, landed a straight in between the guard and Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao threw a straight that missed, landed with a short left hook on Jeff Horn's face. Jeff Horn is landing short hooks to the body on Manny in the clinch. They get separated. They're coming back together. Jeff Horn just landed another straight on Manny behind the jab. Manny goes against the rope. Jeff Horn missed the jab, landed a straight through the guard of Manny. Manny's backing up. Jeff Horn's coming forward. Jeff Horn just landed another short straight on Manny. They clinch. Referee separates them. By far, Jeff Horn round, a minute 40 left in the round. Round 10, if you're just joining us. Jeff Horn threw a jab that missed, threw a double jab in the straight, all missed. Manny really has not done much this round. Manny threw a straight that missed. Jeff Horn threw a jab that missed. Manny just threw a jab that missed. Jeff Horn clinches him, holds his head down. Referee separates. They're coming back together in the center of the ring. Jeff Horn just threw a jab that Manny went underneath. They clinch. Manny landed a short hook to the face right before the referee separates him. Manny's coming forward, Jeff's backing up. Manny just landed a good jab to Jeff's face and a short jab to the body, but then a short hook is landed by Jeff to the body of Manny. Manny just landed a double jab on a double straight on Jeff Horn's face and a jab to the body. A minute left in the round. Manny just landed a little flick jab, but Jeff Horn returned with a straight. Jeff Horn just threw two straights. I don't think either one hit, and he just threw a third one that missed. Manny came with a 1-2 that missed. They're winging punches at each other, but neither man is really landing. Manny just landed a good 1-2 on Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn grabs immediately. Referee separates. I still have this a Jeff Horn round. Manny's coming forward. Jeff's coming forward now. Jeff just landed he threw a jab that was blocked, but landed the straight through the guard, threw another straight, went over the top of Manny. Referee separates. 20 seconds left in the round. So far, Jeff Horn just landed another jab on Manny's face. Flicked the jab that was blocked by Manny. Manny just landed a jab, but Jeff Horn returned it with a jab of his own, and I couldn't tell if the straight landed behind the jab of Jeff Horn. Manny flicked a jab out there that missed. Jeff Horn came with two feints, and they kind of came together. They separated themselves. Manny landed a really good straight to the chest of Jeff Horn at the bell. I have that a Jeff Horn round.
I mean, it was a fairly competitive round, but I think that's a Horn round. I have a 5-4-1 for Jeff Horn.
Antonio Mosley, you might be the third judge here. We're going to go to your scorecard, Antonio, after we have our scorecard. I have it even going into the 11th round. Antonio, you're going to be the third unofficial judge.
That round right there is a true example of a round that somebody would have coming off of being on the verge of getting knocked out.
Yeah, that was my argument with Tyson and Tyson Fury and Deontay Wilder in that 12th round. Same type thing. All right, so on you, bro.
All righty. Now Jeff Horn is beat up, has some cuts over his head. Pacquiao is also cut. Horn tries to step in with the right hand, lands a nice right to the body. Pacquiao seemed to conserve his energy a little bit early on in the previous round. Pacquiao trying to move and find his angles. Horn stepping in and out of range very easily, so it's very hard for Pacquiao to time him and load up on the left hand. Horn feinting with the jab. Pacquiao lands a left hand there, although it looks somewhat partially blocked. Pacquiao lands a left to the body. Horn lands a right. Horn lands a body shot. Horn lands a shot to the temple. Horn is connecting with right hands in the clinch a lot. Has Pacquiao's arm locked up to separate. Now Horn lands a jab. Horn throwing the offbeat double left. Horn came in with his hands down, dips under Pacquiao's right hook, came out, and then Horn pivots. Horn steps in with the right, looks like it missed. Pacquiao misses with the left hand. Horn lands a right. Pacquiao feints underneath. Another nice jab by Horn. Horn using his reach advantage pretty well in this round. Pacquiao misses the right hook. He seems a little bit tired. He doesn't seem to have the same steam upon his shots. Horn outside, feinting with the jab. Now they're in the clinch. Pacquiao sort of actually initiated that clinch, unlike what usually happens. Horn on the outside now, feinting with the jab. Pacquiao looked like he might have landed that left. Horn lands left to the body. Horn feinting. Horn has him in a headlock, then he clinch. Referee separates the two, about 50 seconds left in the round. Horn misses the right. Horn lands a right in the clinch. Pacquiao lands a left hand to the body. Now the referee sends him to the corner. It looks like they're trying to get his tape all. Looks like they're trying to cut some tape, some loose tape from Horn's gloves. Now they're back in the center of the ring. Horn probing, lands a right hand in between the high guard. Pacquiao looks like he landed the right to the body, or left to the body rather. Pacquiao lands a jab, misses the second jab, lands a jab there, and then they clinch. Horn smothering, resetting. Now the referee brings him to the center of the ring. 16 seconds left. They're in the clinch again. Horn trying to neutralize the combination Pacquiao steps in with. He has Pacquiao a bit worn down. Pacquiao looks a bit flushed in his face. Pacquiao lands a jab. Horn probing with like a triple right hand. Pacquiao misses the jab. Looked like a Horn round.
So I gave that round to Manny Pacquiao. I would not argue if somebody gave it to Jeff Horn. How I saw it was Jeff Horn was landing better punches in the clinch when they came together, but I thought Manny was landing better at range. So that to me, I'm going to put an asterisk by it because those are one of the rounds that I think could go either way. I just thought by my criteria, I liked what Manny did better versus the clinching and hitting.
I actually kind of disagree. I think Horn was doing some good work early on in the round. I think Pacquiao sort of tried to steal the round late. The floor is yours for this round.
Yep. All right, guys, we about to go into the final round. I have Manny Pacquiao up by 1 round, 105 to 104. Here we go. 12th and final. Referee brought them together. They touched gloves. They're circling. Jeff Horn has already landed a straight to Manny Pacquiao. landed a short left hook to Manny Pacquiao's body, landed another short right hook to Manny Pacquiao's body, landed 2 hooks to Manny Pacquiao's head while he has him pressed against the ropes. The referee separates. 2:40 left in the round so far, Jeff Horn round. Jeff Horn just hit Manny with a really good jab as Manny was trying to come in. It snapped Manny's head back. Manny just landed a good straight to the body of Jeff Horn, still a Jeff Horn round. Jeff Horn's got nice foot movement. Manny landed straight to the stomach of Jeff. Jeff came with a 1-2 that missed. They clinched. Manny may have landed a straight. I could not tell. All right. They're coming back at each other. Referee was tucking in tape. Oh, good hook by Jeff Horn. It was a right hook that landed on Manny Pacquiao behind his glove. Again, Jeff Horn got a jab through, hit a straight to the chest, like the pecs of Manny Pacquiao. The referee's calling time, so the corner can cut Jeff Horn's tape again for the 3rd time. But the referee's doing a good job at doing that. He's catching it every time that tape comes loose. They're back together, touching gloves. Manny just landed a good straight to Jeff Horn's body, but then Jeff Horn came back with a straight of his own to Manny's face. Manny just landed a jab that snapped Jeff Horn's head back. Jeff Horn's coming forward, throwing punches. Oh, good short hooks. Oh, Manny just unleashed about 6 short hooks to the face and the body of Jeff Horn as Manny's back was against the ropes. The referee separates him. Manny's now starting to bleed. Manny just landed a good straight on Jeff Horn's face. Jeff Horn came in with a straight of his own, but got caught by a 1-2 by Manny. Manny just landed a good straight on Jeff Horn's face. 1:20 left. I think Manny has stolen the round. Jeff Horn just landed a jab through the guard of Manny, threw a 1-2 after that. Missed. They clinch. Referee separates. Manny's coming forward. Jeff Horn threw a 1-2. I think it all missed. I don't know what that was that Jeff Horn just threw. I'm going to say it was a punch, but I don't know. He landed something on Manny. Manny just landed a good jab that made Jeff Horn go off balance and run into the ropes. Manny came forward, missed. They clinched. They're against the ropes. Referee separates. 50 seconds left. I still think this is a Manny Pacquiao round. Manny went underneath. Nothing was thrown. Jeff Horn came with a 1-2 again. I think it all missed. Jeff Horn looked like he landed a hook in the clinch, and then Manny landed a hook as well in the clinch. Manny just landed a good jab, straight to Jeff Horn's face as Jeff Horn was coming forward. Manny just landed a good counter jab on Jeff Horn. Jeff Horn clinched. Manny had an overhand right that landed in the clinch. They got separated. Manny just landed a good jab on Jeff Horn as Jeff Horn's coming forward. Jeff Horn just landed a good straight to Manny's face and hit him with a short hook, left hook in the clinch. They're both throwing wildly at each other. Jeff Horn just landed a good right hook on Manny. Manny's landing punches. Jeff Horn's landing punches. It's pretty even, and that's the end of the round. I think Manny won that round, in my opinion.
A very close round. I slightly edged Manny in that round. I think that Jeff Horn won the fight 6-5-1 for me on my card.
Actually, I was doing my scorecard for all the people at home. I had my final score was 115-113 for Manny Pacquiao, and with me having one swing round that could have been round 11, which could have made it a draw, depending on if you gave that to Jeff Horn. So best case scenario for Jeff Horn, I had a draw, and best case for Manny Pacquiao, I had him winning by 115-113.
So for me, at least, I think I've actually been lying this whole time. I had it 12 rounds to nothing for Manny Pacquiao. The fight was not close. This is a complete robbery. The judges were all paid off in Brisbane. Not a close fight. Absolutely disgusting decision. Manny Pacquiao, I honestly think that the devil is out for Manny Pacquiao more than all humans.
All right, so he said the devil out there collecting that soul from Manny whenever he sold it years ago to get 8 divisions. That's what it was.
Yeah, the devil was also out for Manny Pacquiao when he was just robbed against Floyd Mayweather. I still cannot believe people actually think Pacquiao won that fight. It's unbelievable to me.
No, I had that an easy victory for Floyd Mayweather. against Manny Pacquiao. But we're going to go to our third judge, Antonio Mosley. You are going to be the deciding factor. I had it 115, 113 for Manny Pacquiao, and Intangible had it, what'd you say, 7-5 for Jeff?
6 rounds to 5 and 1 even. It might take.
So you could have had it a draw. So you had it the exact opposite of me. You either had it 115, 113 for Jeff Horn or a draw, and I had it 115, 113 for Manny or a draw.
But I also think the 4th round was a swing round, so I could have given that round to either guy. Cannot remember what. Yeah, the 3rd round and the 4th round I think were swing rounds for me. Although I slightly edged Manny in the 4th round, and I'm probably a little bit generous giving the 3rd round even, but I don't know.
Yeah, I thought the 3rd round was Jeff Horn's round. Personally, Antonio Mosley, are you still in the chat? I want to know who you thought won because you were calling the rounds as we were talking about them. And then if you want to, we can go into the Keith Thurman fight and do that. But I can tell you off of what I just watched, that was a much harder fight than the Keith Thurman fight.
All right, let me just load that up. Yeah, I might be taking a while to unmute myself because I'm tweeting my scorecard. So. I'm not gonna lie though, I was a bit salty when Pacquiao beat Thurman because I picked Pacquiao to win the fight, or Thurman to win the fight. I'm very upset with myself, but it is what it is.
You know, I honestly, I had Pacquiao winning the fight. I didn't think Thurman was going to be able to beat him because I was judging Thurman off that Lopez fight, and I don't think Thurman's the same fighter. I really do not. I don't think he's the same guy after these injuries. All right, Antonio Mosley, disregard the first 2 rounds. If it was a 10-round fight, who did you have winning that fight, Manny or Jeff Horn, Antonio?
So he scored the 3rd round for Jeff Horn, 4th round for Manny Pacquiao, 5th round for Horn, 6th round for Manny, 6th round for Horn, or rather the 7th round for Horn, Manny the 8th round, Manny the 9th round, 10th round for Horn, 11th round for Horn, and can't remember what the 12th round was for me. Okay, he had the 10th round even, so I think he had a 5-4-1 for Horn, something like that. We had the Pacquiao Thurman fight loaded up.
Yeah, I was trying to see what he was going to write before we move on. He just said his scorecard was wonky. But
yeah, the first 2 rounds, in my opinion, were Horn rounds. I thought he controlled the pace.
Yeah, I gave Horn the first 2 rounds on my card as well.
Yeah.
No, I take that back. I gave the 2nd round to Pacquiao, actually. I gave round 1 to Horn, round 2 to Pacquiao.
I might do a live rescore of my favorite fighter, Tanaka versus Sho Kimura. That fight was so close. I edged it to Tanaka 7-5 the first time I watched it. That's off topic. I'm his biggest fan on YouTube. Now,
hey, you see what Mosley just wrote in the chat?
Oh, he had 4 rounds for Manny. Okay, so I was correct. Now, if he were to watch the first 2 rounds, he could have it even because the 2nd round was pretty close. But I think he still have Horn winning because the first round, in my opinion, was clear for Horn.
But you know what I'm getting from this, though? The consensus is this. We could all three of us, as tight as this was, we could all three be satisfied with a draw in this fight because we all have a swing round here or there that could have went either way that would have changed the outcome of the fight to make it a draw. So that was my point that I was trying to make whenever we was on the other stream, that fight was a lot closer and a lot harder, in my opinion, than the Thurman fight was. Like it was a grueling fight.
Thurman came on too late, whereas Horn was actually the one dictating the pace early, and he forced Pacquiao to adjust. And if Mosley has the, I guess we can repost the Watch Together link in the chat because I have Pacquiao Thurman pulled up for all right. Report. I've only rescored it once. I had 7-5 for Pacquiao.
All right, if you're just joining me, click the link I just posted. We are going to get into Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman. If you want to watch what we're watching, just click that link and you'll be able to see it. Let me see here. Hold on one second. All right, for this fight, I'm going to start off with round 1. That way you can close it out in round 12.
Sounds cool.
All right, whenever you're ready, I'm ready.
All right, now let's rescore it in 3, 2, 1. Let's get it.
All right, if you're just joining, we're going into Manny Pacquiao versus Keith Thurman. What's this? Floyd Mayweather just came down on a bungee cord and knocked them both out. The true winner of this round, or excuse me, this fight was, I can't even talk, was Floyd Mayweather by knockout. He knocked them both out at the start before the fight even began. Damn. TBE.
I still hate myself for picking Keith Thurman. I was so upset after I picked Hooker, Ramirez, and this fight wrong that I went on a huge streak of picking big fights right the rest of the year. Pacquiao was actually the favorite in this fight. Damn, I didn't even know.
Minus 125, but it was plus 2,000 for a draw. Like, what the fuck?
Well, I think it actually usually is 20-1 odds for a draw. That's what I usually see it, though. Honestly, if I could bet, if I was able to bet in 2017, I would have bet on a draw for Canelo Triple G1, honestly.
Fuck that. If I could have bet on a draw, I would have bet it on a draw for Fury Wilder 1. All right, y'all. We're just waiting for this to start. We got Keith Thurman versus Manny Pacquiao loaded up in the background. If you're just not watching, go ahead and click that link I have in the chat and you can watch the fight as well. Also, if you have not done it yet, give me a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel because it really does help me out. And when you sub, hit that notification bell. That way you can get updated when I drop the newest content like this. I still feel tired, dude. I didn't go to bed till like 4 a.m. and I woke up at like 8 a.m. Like, I didn't get no sleep. Hey, Intangible, you're playing something on like repeat.
Yes, I was tweeting something and I didn't put myself on mute. It's a video of R. Kelly saying, "Stop it, I'll quit playing," while CBS is interviewing him. All right, well, Keith Thurman is officially in his corner. I hope he retires after his next fight. Now, the reason why I said I think he's kind of done at this point is because I don't think the motivation is there. I mean, he could probably get a decent win and be right back at the top. But at the same time, I mean, I just don't see it in him anymore. He just doesn't seem like that guy. We got 8 people watching this.
Yeah, my YouTube counter's messed up. We've got more people watching in the background than it's reflecting on YouTube that's watching the stream. It's always like that. I don't really care about the counter. Guys, we're still waiting for them to come out. Right now, they're just doing the ring announcements. Pacquiao's just bouncing around, hitting his gloves together. Oh, okay, here we go. Start of round 1.
Yes, I decided to skip to it. Let's get it.
Appreciate it.
All right.
All right, both men are about to come together. We're about to get into this fight. Keith one-time Thurman versus Pac-Man. Here we go. Start of round 1. Both men come to the center of the ring. Keith Thurman's just pawing with the jab. Manny's doing the same. Manny threw a wild right hook that missed by a mile. Keith Thurman came with a left hook to the body that missed. It's blocked by the elbow of Manny. Neither man's really landed. Keith Thurman threw a jab in the straight that all missed. Threw another jab that Manny went underneath. Keith threw a hook that Manny went underneath and landed a jab to the body. Manny just landed a straight to the pec of Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman came with a short straight to the stomach, abdomen of Manny Pacquiao that landed. Keith Thurman threw a jab that was blocked. Manny threw a jab that missed. Threw another jab. Thurman threw a jab that missed. Thurman's coming forward. Manny threw a jab that was parried, but he landed a straight. Then Manny landed another jab. Keith Thurman landed a short hook to the body, a jab to the face on Pacquiao. Landed another jab. Close round. Manny just landed a counter right hook. Right hook is Thurman was coming in. Thurman just landed straight on Manny Pacquiao's face. Thurman's still probing with the jab, not really throwing anything. Manny's moving forward. Thurman's watching. Throwing, just watching each other. Manny just landed a counter straight as Thurman tried to land a jab. Thurman came forward with a jab that was blocked. Manny just landed a hook to Thurman's face. Manny just landed about 3 punches to Thurman's body, but Thurman landed 2 to the head of Manny. They both exchanged punches. Thurman landed to the head. Manny landed to the body. 1:20 left. Manny came with a 1-2-2. Only one straight got through. Thurman came with a jab, straight jab. It was all blocked. Somehow they counted it on the counter on the fight, but they were blocked.
PBC's punch stats are an embarrassment.
Oh, good straight landed by Keith Thurman in between the guard and Manny Pacquiao. Manny winged out a right hook that missed by a mile. Thurman's throwing jabs, got blocked, parried, another jab, parried. Thurman came in with a straight that missed. Manny hit him with a 1-2, but then Thurman comes back and lands a jab in between the guard of Pacquiao. They throw wild punches. Neither man lands. Oh, Thurman just hit the deck. Ah! He just got pieced up on the ground. Referee counting. Thurman's like, them little itty bitty T-Rex arms just knocked me down. That's what he said. Manny's coming back forward. Manny's getting excited. Thurman threw a counter punch that landed a short left hook behind Manny straight. Manny just landed a really good straight to the body. By far, a Manny Pacquiao round.
That's why I didn't even pay that much attention to the round. I knew what happened. But now it's time for me to call this next round. So, yeah, as I pointed out with Manny, that 1-2 and then back to the 1 combination is what knocked down Keith Thurman. He knocked down Cotto with a similar combination, I think, in the first knockdown of their fight. I mean, that 1-2-1 combination is one of the most unstoppable combinations I've seen, at least.
Well, it's because, like I said, Manny's very good at catching people from weird angles. So if you look at it, Keith Thurman did the right thing. He was sidestepping as Manny was darting forward. Normally, when you're moving forward, you can't rotate your body with the straight to follow somebody because your emotion's going forward. But Manny, as you saw, caught him clean on the side of the chin, even though he was moving a different direction. That's what makes him so great with angle.
Manny can extend his reach from what it actually is, which is 67 inches, to like 74. Just with that region, but Manny's probing with the jab. Keith Thurman seems a little bit cautious. He's starting to keep an active guard. He's starting to feint with the jab, trying to do what he usually does. Pacquiao feints low with the jab. Thurman misses the right hand and gets blocked. Pacquiao feinting, trying to push Thurman to the back foot, gets Thurman on the back foot with that jab. Thurman trying to feint with the jab as well. Thurman throws the jab. Pacquiao slips it. Pacquiao throws a jab of his own. Pacquiao keeping a pretty active guard, changing head slots there, making it hard for Thurman to time. Thurman gets a little bit hesitant, switching over to the back foot. Nice hook counter by Pacquiao. Nice 1-2 to the body by Pacquiao. Then the right hook over the top. Nice 1-2-3 by Pacquiao. Thurman landed a couple shots in close-up exchanges in the first part. Left hand by Pacquiao as he was getting pushed down with the forearm. And there's a left by Pacquiao. Pacquiao a little bit out of range for that jab to the body. Now Pacquiao trying to cut the ring off. Thurman trying to keep him at bay. Thurman feints low. Thurman probes with the jab. Thurman throws the right, it gets blocked. Thurman throws another right, it gets blocked. Pacquiao misses with the jab. Pacquiao tries the right hook to the body. Pacquiao throws the jab. Thurman misses the right. Thurman throws it. Oh, nice right hand by Pacquiao. Pacquiao lands a nice left over to the forehead. Lands a nice left hand, that big ass forehead of Thurman's. Nice jab by Thurman, or Pacquiao rather. Pacquiao looked like that left didn't quite land. Thurman tries to throw some shots, put him on the. Nice combination by Pacquiao. To the side of the head, to the ear. Oh, nice shots by Thurman. Left to the body. Other shots got blocked. Nice right. Or Thurman misses the right, gets blocked. Thurman shots getting blocked by that high guard of Pacquiao. Right to the body by Pacquiao. Right hook by Pacquiao. Thurman throws the left, gets blocked. Thurman missing. Pacquiao's defense looks solid this round. Left to the body by Pacquiao. Pacquiao keeping the active guard. Feints low, throws the jab up top, misses. His jab gets blocked. Nice left by Pacquiao. Lands a combination. Gets pivoted and turned onto the ropes. Big shots by Pacquiao in the center of the ring. Pacquiao pivots. Does the Ali shuffle? Yeah, that's Pacquiao round. Easy.
Yep, with the showboating at the end of the round. You know what I'm noticing, though, that I really didn't pay attention to the first time? Keith Thurman's making a huge flaw, a fatal error in how he's fighting Manny Pacquiao. Every time he gets close to Manny Pacquiao, he's giving up his height by squatting down to eye level with Pacquiao, which doesn't even make sense.
Yeah, he's trying to fight Pacquiao and push him back to the ropes and be physical.
And right there, they're showing Thurman's wife. That is his destruction. He over there playing flutes instead of boxing in the gym.
I remember they kept flashing. She looks unusually happy just seeing her husband get destroyed.
She just likes being on camera.
I remember Carlos Baldemir's wife just smiling in front of the camera as Carlos Baldemir is getting just destroyed with uppercuts by Vernon Forrest.
All right, here we go. Round 3. So far, Keith Thurman threw a few jabs that were all parried by Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao flipped a jab back of his own that missed. Thurman's pushing forward. Pacquiao's backing up. Pacquiao just ducked underneath everything Thurman threw. Thurman threw a wild hook. Manny slipped straight underneath it. Both men are just circling each other. Thurman's probing, Manny's parrying. Thurman did hit Manny Pacquiao with a good straight right there after he missed the jab. Manny came with a double jab that missed. Thurman's starting to back up to stay off the back foot. Manny just landed a good jab to the body of Thurman. They're still circling each other. Thurman's touching with the jab, touching. Manny's looking to counter. Nothing's getting through the guard of Manny. Manny just hit Thurman with a straight, but Thurman caught him with a jab at the same time. Thurman just landed another jab through the guard of Manny Pacquiao. A close round so far. Pacquiao just landed a good jab on Thurman. Thurman just blocked the jab by Manny. Oh, good counter right hook. Another right hook landed. That right hook was blocked. Pacquiao just threw a jab. Thurman just landed a short left hook to the body of Manny Pacquiao and landed one straight through the guard. But then Manny Pacquiao peppers him with a 1-2 as Thurman was trying to get some work done with Manny against the rope. Thurman just landed a jab on Manny Pacquiao's head. Manny Pacquiao just landed a jab on Thurman. Still close round, but I'm edging it for Pacquiao so far. Oh, good counter to Thurman's body as Thurman tried to come in. A minute left in the round. Third round to be exact, if you're just joining. So Thurman's reaching with the jab, but not really throwing it. Thurman just threw a jab to the body, but Manny went over the top and landed a jab to the top of Thurman's forehead. Thurman threw a jab that went through the guard and landed on Manny. Thurman threw a combination that was all blocked by Manny's gloves. Manny just landed a good jab on Thurman, but Thurman came underneath the jab and landed a left hook to Manny's body. Oh, good straight jab on Thurman's face. Thurman lands a short jab on Manny. Manny just landed another jab to Thurman. Thurman came in throwing wildly, missed everything he threw. Thurman's throwing hooks to the bodies that are all missing. Manny landed a couple of shots in between the guard of Thurman. They come together in a clinch. 15 seconds left in the round. Manny's inching forward through a triple jab. It was all blocked. Oh, nice sidestep counter by Manny Pacquiao. And at the end of the round, Manny landed a straight behind the guard of Keith Thurman. I gave that round to Manny Pacquiao.
Yes. Now, one thing I kind of noticed about Keith is he's fighting a bit crude. Like with Keith Thurman, he's sort of just stepping in, not moving his head, not changing head slots before stepping in, and he's just getting caught pretty easily.
I agree with that, and that's why I said this Keith Thurman that's came back from injuries doesn't look the same. He doesn't have the same in and out that he used to have. He used to be able to step around, come in, pop, get out. This guy is just walking into the punches, as you stated.
Like he's not even really keeping an active guard. He's just walking in with the high guard, just coming forward, fighting like Margarito. Like if he used more footwork in this fight, he could have kept Pacquiao under control. Whatever. Here we go into the fourth round. Pacquiao with his Cleto Reyes gloves. Freddie Roach stepping back into the seats. Oh, now Thurman has him up against the ropes. Oh, Pacquiao lands a couple shots to the body. Pacquiao with a right hook to the head. Pacquiao's right hook there gets blocked. Pacquiao throws some nice shots to the body. He's working his body on the inside. Nice left hook counter by Thurman. Thurman steps in. Right hand gets blocked. Some nice shots to the body by both men in the exchange on the inside. Right hand by Thurman. Nice right hook by Pacquiao. The left was blocked. Thurman with a nice 1-2. Thurman hitting him with some nice shots up against the ropes. Thurman's hands are definitely heavier. I mean, one thing I really noticed is he can hit him to nice right left hook to the body by Thurman. Jab by Thurman. Oh, nice body shots by Pacquiao. Pacquiao piecing him up with the combination. Pacquiao with the right up top. Pacquiao seems to be sort of taking his time in this round. He's sort of fighting in spurts. Thurman misses with the left. Thurman lands a nice right to the head and between the guard. Oh, nice combination by Pacquiao to follow it up. Pacquiao misses the left. Pacquiao feinting underneath. Thurman looking for lead hand control. Pacquiao goes to the body. Thurman's jab gets blocked. Nice left by Pacquiao underneath. Pacquiao changing head slots, slips underneath the jab. Thurman is able to time him with the jab right there. Thurman steps in, feints with the lead foot. Oh, nice right by Pacquiao. Pacquiao lands a nice right there as well. Pacquiao lands a left. Pacquiao with a nice left to the body. Pacquiao with a left up top. Pacquiao with the left uppercut, then the left up top again. Oh, nice combination by Pacquiao. He's coming over the top with the right. In between Thurman's guard. Thurman is just way too crude right now. Nice body shot by Thurman. Pacquiao with the left over the top. Pacquiao tries the right hand over Thurman's jab that was low. Came from the hips. Looked like Thurman caught him with the right. Thurman with a nice right hand. Thurman lands a jab. Not sure what landed there. I give this round to Pacquiao. Pretty close round, though. Nice body shot by Thurman. Nice right hands. And that's the end of the round. I gave that round to Pacquiao.
Yep, I gave that round to Pacquiao as well. But you did see that Thurman was actually starting to find success for the first time in the fight. He was finding his openings and finding his spots.
Pacquiao was tired because he was walking back in straight lines, and Thurman was able to catch him with the jab, even though his jab is a little bit flat and it's kind of coming from the waist and not really the shoulder.
Yeah, I agree with that. And again, I think Thurman's biggest problem watching him is he keeps squatting down to eye level with Manny Pacquiao, which is a taller fighter. You should never do. Don't give up your height.
He's trying to come forward and walk Manny down and beat him off strength. And one thing you can notice, though, is when Manny gets hit on the guard, he gets pushed back. Like, the size differential is obvious in his fights. He doesn't even have to get hit clean in order for him to be pushed back.
Here we go, round 5, and I agree with you. Thurman is the much stronger man. Thurman already landed a left hook to Manny Pacquiao's face at the start of the 5th round. Thurman's looking to probe, probing, looking for a straight. Manny landed a good jab to the body of Thurman as Thurman was trying to probe, looking for an opening. Manny threw a right hook that was blocked by Thurman. Manny threw another right hook that was blocked by Thurman. Landed a short jab through the guard of Thurman. Oh, that hook landed, though, behind Thurman's guard and hit him with a straight after it. Thurman came with a little 1-2, another 1-2 that was all on the gloves, elbows. He did land a hook in that exchange to Manny's body. He just landed a good left hook to Manny's head, another jab to Manny's head, a right hook to Manny's head, a left hook, right hook to Manny's head, another right hook to Manny's head. By far, Keith Thurman round. Another jab was landed on Manny by Keith Thurman. Oh, good jab by Manny Pacquiao. Thurman threw a jab back. Then Manny got out of the way, threw a 1-2. Manny ducked underneath. Short, little straight was landing on the top of Manny's head as he was ducked down. Manny threw a jab that was blocked by Thurman. Thurman hit a good jab to the body straight through the guard. Manny Pacquiao came with 2 hooks to the body and a jab to the body on Keith Thurman. Landed another jab to Keith Thurman's head as Keith Thurman was backing up. Manny came with a jab that was parried by Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman's nose is starting to bleed. Good hook landed on Manny Pacquiao by Keith Thurman. Right hook to be exact. Another jab landed on Manny. A straight landed on Manny. Manny circled around, tried to jab to the body, but it was blocked. Manny's throwing jabs that were all being blocked. Keith Thurman landed a jab on Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao just landed a good right hook to Keith Thurman behind his guard. Another right hook behind Keith Thurman's guard. Keith Thurman just landed a left hook of his own on Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao came with a 1-2-1. Only the jab got through, then came through with the 1-2. Only the jab got through. 2 hooks to the body, landed on Thurman. Thurman landed a good jab. Manny Pacquiao just landed another right hook behind the guard of Thurman. Thurman just hit Manny Pacquiao with a very good straight, a right hook, another straight. In between that, Manny Pacquiao landed straight to Thurman's body. Referees warning them about clashing heads. Manny's flicking the jab out there. It's being blocked by Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman landed a jab, another jab on Manny Pacquiao, another jab on Manny Pacquiao. Oh, good counter shot by Manny Pacquiao. It was like a short uppercut jab. Manny Pacquiao just landed 3 unanswered left hooks on Keith Thurman, another hook to the body of Keith Thurman, another like short uppercut hook to Keith Thurman's face. Keith Thurman came back with a counter of his own. Manny Pacquiao might be still in the round right here. Manny Pacquiao is being very successful at landing 1-2s, another hook to the body, another jab to the head. Oh, that was a razor thin round, but I think Manny Pacquiao did enough in the last 30 to 40 seconds to steal the round.
Yes, I agree with that. I'll edge Manny. But Manny, there were points in the round where he was just taking it off. Like, whenever like Thurman was just coming in, like I said before, he came in sort of crude, and every time Pacquiao wasn't just taking it off. He would just sidestep him, pivot, and land big combos, just over and over again. It takes Pacquiao pretty quickly to regain his energy.
Yeah, I agree. Like Manny's like a solar powered battery. He just sits there for a couple of seconds, lets some lights hit him, and then he's recharged to go.
All right, let's get into this round. They're in the center of the ring. Thurman actually trying to probe and get low. He lands the right hand, lands a couple lefts to the body and to the head. Thurman trying to keep him at distance with the left. Thurman trying to probe. Pacquiao looks like he grazed him with the right hook. Thurman trying to come over the top with the 1-2. Thurman lands a shot on Pacquiao's guard. Thurman lands the right hand on the borderline, it seemed. They're feinting. Pacquiao sidestepping, trying to pivot around. Right hand by Thurman. Nice body shots by Pacquiao. Thurman missed the left. Straight right hand is just catching Pacquiao too much. Oh, nice shots by Thurman. Left hook, chop into the body. Not as much steam on Pacquiao. Good jab, though. Not as much steam on Manny's shots. Thurman feinting low. Thurman trying to change head slots and get by Pacquiao's jab. Pacquiao's jab's finding a home. He's actually going to the body pretty well. Pacquiao throws a jab. Thurman feints, lands a nice jab to Pacquiao and snaps his head back. Thurman with a nice right hand. Thurman with a nice left hook. Thurman with a nice jab, missed the second shot. Pacquiao tried to counter over the top with the right. Thurman was just out of range in time. Right hand by Thurman to the temple. Pacquiao misses the right hook. Thurman feints, looking high, dips low to the body, making Pacquiao drop his guard. Nice right hand to the body by Thurman. Thurman's taking control of the round. Thurman lands a jab to the body. Pacquiao, being a little less efficient with his punches, misses the right hook. Landed a left to the body, though. Thurman lands a right hook to the eye. Nice shots by Thurman, big punches. Pacquiao misses. Thurman looking for the jab, lands one over the top of Pacquiao's guard. Pacquiao tries a jab. Thurman is out of range, trying to get Thurman back on the ropes and feint his way back. Pacquiao misses the right. Oh, nice shots by Thurman. 1, 2, 3. Right hook. Or left hook, then the right hook, then the left hook back. And I give that round to Thurman.
Yeah, Thurman was definitely controlling the whole pace of the fight. Like that round by far, like Thurman is starting to pick up steam. Now, we were seeing little glimpses of success. He was shining through, and that's the first round I really think he had his total success. He was pretty much neutralizing Pacquiao by keeping him backing up and catching him in openings.
I've honestly seen. I actually thought Horn is actually showing a better array of skills than Thurman. Thurman is timing him pretty nicely and catching.
Hey, we'll get into that after because I've already got my mind made on how we're going to compare the two at the end. But let's save it for the end, all right?
Okay. Yeah, that's fine. Not amazing at calling these rounds.
No, you do
better than me, but
what's that?
I'm not amazing at calling rounds. But
you're doing good. You're doing good. All right, here we go, guys. We're going into the 7th round. I've got it 59-54. Manny Pacquiao, Keith Thurman on my scorecard just won his first round. All right, both men in the center ring. Manny Pacquiao came with a double jab that missed. Keith Thurman came underneath, caught him with a right uppercut, and then caught him with a jab and a straight, put him against the ropes. By far, a Keith Thurman round off that exchange thus far. Another jab, counter jab landed. A 1-2 and a 1-2. I think only a straight got through in that exchange, but Thurman is showing a lot of pressure and presence on Manny. 2:30 left in the 7th round. Manny hasn't done much. Manny just landed straight on Thurman. They came together. They separate. They touch gloves. Somebody went low. Manny Pacquiao threw a 1-2 that was both blocked by Thurman on his gloves. Thurman's inching forward, changing up the levels, tried to get through with a straight. It didn't land. He's flicking the jab out there. Oh, nice left hook to the head and body on Pacquiao by Thurman. Oh, good counter right hook on Manny Pacquiao as he was coming with a straight. Thurman just landed another jab on Manny Pacquiao. Thurman landed another jab on Manny Pacquiao. Very good round for Keith Thurman. Good straight landed by Keith Thurman on Manny Pacquiao. A glancing left hook landed on Manny Pacquiao as he was throwing a jab to Thurman. Manny Pacquiao just hit Thurman with a good hook to the body. Manny Pacquiao threw a 1-2 that Thurman kind of like dipped backwards to get out of the way of. Manny Pacquiao just threw real good counter 1-2 to the side of Thurman's head as he came through with a straight. Then Thurman returned a straight of his own through the guard of Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao just landed a good straight on Keith Thurman. Then Keith Thurman came with a left hook straight on Manny Pacquiao that snapped his head back. Keith Thurman just landed another left hook behind the guard of Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao's coming forward. Keith Thurman's fighting off the back foot. This is where he's looking his best. Keith Thurman just jumped in, landed a really good straight into a jab. They came together. Referee separated with a minute left in the round. By far, Keith Thurman, in my opinion, is dominating this round. Keith Thurman probed with the jab, missed. Manny landed his jab. Manny grazed him with a leaping right hook. Keith Thurman threw a straight back that I couldn't tell if it landed or not because the referee was in the way. Oh, nice hook landed by Keith Thurman. The hook was preceded by a straight through the pipe. Good straight to the body on Manny Pacquiao, followed by a left hook by Keith Thurman. They come together. Manny did land a jab as they came together. Keith Thurman threw a jab that was blocked. Manny Pacquiao just landed a short left hook to Keith Thurman and he just landed a good uppercut on Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman was winging a hook. I can't even get my words out. Keith Thurman landed a straight in between the guard and Manny Pacquiao. Manny threw a jab that was blocked. Keith Thurman just landed a short left hook, another left hook on Manny as he was ducking underneath. Threw a straight at the end of the round that missed. By far, in my opinion, a Keith Thurman round.
By far, Thurman's best round. I now have it 5-2 for Manny Pacquiao. All Manny Pacquiao needs to do at this point is win another round.
Yeah, if Manny wins one round, the fight's over. He's already won on points.
Thurman has really heavy hands. That dude can crack. I mean, imagine if he had the speed that he did early on in his career. He could have stopped Manny, but not quite.
Yeah, the pre-injury Keith Thurman, I don't think Manny stands a chance at this point in his career. I don't see the same Thurman. I agree with you. He's got the power. I just don't think his legs are there like they used to be.
Yeah. He and Terrence Crawford, in my opinion, are the two hardest punchers at 147, honestly. And yes, I did say but. Now, we get into this round. Pacquiao trying to feint with the jab. Thurman trying to come over with the right hand. It gets blocked right there. Now Thurman trying to duck under. He's reaching in a little bit with his head, as you pointed out, trying to get to eye level and trying to fight small. Although it's starting to work for him a little bit as he's about to wear him down. Thurman tries to throw the right hand. Left hand by Pacquiao. And then he's able to pivot around. Good footwork usage by him. Pacquiao tries to probe with the right hand. Thurman dancing. Thurman throws a left hook. Thurman's using a little bit more footwork over the last couple of rounds. Nothing really too clean landing in this round. Right hand by Pacquiao. Pacquiao tries the body shot. Nice 1-2 by Manny. Manny throws the left, or rather the right. Couple shots by Thurman land. Thurman throwing the left. Right hand by Thurman to the body. Thurman feinting low. Thurman with a nice right hand. And now they're standing. The nice jab by Thurman. Thurman feints high. Thurman feints low. He's making Pacquiao drop his guard. Pacquiao dropped his lead hand and got caught with the right hand there. Then the left hook. I think it was the left hook, then the right hand. Pacquiao's 1-2 gets blocked by Thurman's. Thurman's defense is getting a little bit better. It seems like he's shaking off the rust. Right hand by Thurman. Pacquiao catches him with the right hand. Pacquiao landed the right hook to finish that combination off. He threw the 1-2-3 instead of the 1-2-1. Jab by Pacquiao. Pacquiao lands a left to the body and to the head. Lead uppercut by Pacquiao. Pacquiao with a 1-2. And Pacquiao is trying to feint. Right hand by Thurman. Now they're in the clinch. Pacquiao throws the left, lands it right there. This round's pretty close. Thurman's left hook finds a home right there. Thurman misses with the wide left hook. Thurman lands a nice right hand off of the one. Thurman throws the jab to the guard. Pacquiao blocks that. Didn't layer his offense there. Pacquiao blocks Thurman's right. Then Thurman lands a right hand. I think Thurman stole the round late. I had something going on in the background, so my commentary is a little bit off. Yeah, I get that round Thurman.
It's all good. That's fine. I agree with you. I think that round, it was very close. I think the first from 3 to 2 minutes was Thurman. I thought from 2 to 1 minutes was Pacquiao. And I really believe the last 20 seconds of that round decided the round, and I had Thurman winning it because of that last 20 seconds. He came on very strong. Hey, look, it's that old fat guy, old Nacky. He's only 30, but he looks 60.
Dude, all Polish fighters tend to be bald. You have him, you have Selecki, you have, well, Mariusz Vok isn't bald, surprisingly. Maybe I just made a generalization because Andrew Galata is also not bald. That's insane to me.
He's old as shit. All right, here we go. They're both in the center ring. Manny's already landed a jab to the chest of Keith Thurman. Both men have jabbed at each other. Only Manny has landed thus far. If you're just joining us, we're in the 9th round with 2:40 left in that 9th round. Oh, good straight by Manny, but then Keith Thurman came over the top and landed a 1-2. Keith just landed straight to the body of Manny. Manny's backing up against the ropes. Jab landed by Keith Thurman. Another jab landed by Keith Thurman in between the guard. A good straight landed by Keith Thurman. Keith Thurman's starting to find a home with his punches now. Manny blocked the 1-2. Keith Thurman just landed a jab on Manny. Keith Thurman's landing jabs on Manny. Manny returned a jab of his own. Keith Thurman just landed a good straight to the body of Manny Pacquiao. Manny Pacquiao landed a jab on Keith Thurman as Keith Thurman was circling out. Manny's coming forward. Thurman's backing up. Both men miss. Keith flicks out the jab. It was blocked. A straight block. Jab blocked. Blocked. Oh, good counter straight to the chest of Keith Thurman. It kind of knocked him back off balance. Manny's sidestepping. He's moving his head side to side every time Thurman seems to be jabbing. Manny landed a jab. Thurman threw a hook back that missed. It kind of caught the shoulder of Manny. Oh, jab landed by Manny, but a counter straight by Thurman that snapped Manny's head back. Still a close round. I would say Thurman is up right now. Thurman just landed 2 more jabs to Manny's head. Oh, another jab landed by Thurman on Manny. Manny's throwing jabs back, but missing. Good straight landed by Manny Pacquiao as he stepped around Thurman and closed the distance. Thurman did a leaping left hook that missed. Manny came over the top with a right hook that landed. Thurman threw another straight that Manny just kind of weaved out of the way of. Thurman just landed a straight behind the guard of Manny as he sidestepped and landed a jab to Manny's body. Manny's coming forward with 50 seconds left in the round. Threw a wild hook that Thurman went underneath. Thurman's back in the center of the ring. Manny just caught Thurman with 2 short left uppercuts as Thurman was ducking down and he was stepping around him. Thurman just caught Manny with another jab to the head, another left hook to the body. Manny just landed 2 short uppercuts in between the guard as they were chest to chest. Oh, good Thurman. Thurman just landed a jab, hook, jab, hook, and then a hook to the body as Manny went back against the ropes. Manny's throwing 1-2s, trying to steal the round. He's throwing wildly. Only a jab got through. Everything was missing. Thurman's back in the center of the ring with 12 seconds left in the round. Oh, good hook by Thurman, but then Manny comes with a good 1-2. They're both exchanging punches. They grab, clinch, referee separating. The bell is about to sound. Thurman threw off 1 punch before the bell. It was blocked, but I give that to Keith Thurman.
Thurman wins that round. Pretty close round, although I thought this was the round that Manny did that one thing where he landed that shot. So Thurman's starting to come back. Pacquiao seems a bit tired, not expending as much energy. I think it's rounds like these, which is why I picked Spence to beat Pacquiao, because of brute force.
I would agree with you, but I don't know. It depends on what condition Spence is in now. I don't know if Spence is the same guy after that car wreck. I don't even know if he could take a punch to the head. But if Spence is still the same, I agree. I think Manny is at the age where if you can get him into deep water, you can muscle him down.
Yeah. Spence also has a very high activity rate. So, all right, let's start with this round. Pacquiao feinting with the jab. Nice hooks by Thurman. Thurman already has him on the ropes and lands the right hand over the top, right through Pacquiao's guard. Pacquiao trying to feint a little bit, trying to change his guard up. Has Thurman a bit froze. Pacquiao was too hesitant, didn't get any shots off. Now they're in the center of the ring. The movement, the pace is not as fast. Pacquiao standing there, close to the ropes. Thurman attempts to throw a jab, is a little bit out of range for it. Pacquiao throws the right. Nice shots by Thurman. Couple right hands. Keith's wife is finally worried. Nice left by Pacquiao. Pacquiao was able to get through his guard. Thurman now on the outside. Thurman feints. Thurman looking for the left hook. Pacquiao throws the right. Pacquiao with a nice combination. Has Thurman standing still. Pacquiao lands straight left. Pacquiao now on the outside. Pacquiao with the straight right. Thurman lands a couple nice jabs out of the southpaw stance.
Switching stances. Now Pacquiao has him on the ropes. Lands a nice left to the chin and a couple rights. Oh, there's the body shot. There's the body shot. Oh, dear. Ponytail is running away. That shot was vicious. I'm not going to lie. All right, there's a couple shots by Pacquiao. Thurman clinches against the ropes. He pushes him back. The referee, Kenny Bayless, separates the two. Got about a minute left in the round. Well, looks like Pacquiao has this round in the bag, and it looks like he's going to win on points. Unless Thurman gets the knockout. Oh. There's the left to the body by Pacquiao. Thurman on the defensive, trying to use the Philly shell. Ends up doing it very badly. Oh, nice left hook by Thurman. Thurman has him against the ropes now. Left hand by Pacquiao. Left hand by Pacquiao again with the uppercut. Thurman misses with the right hand over the top. Pacquiao lands a left to the body. Pacquiao is capitalizing with the straight left to the body whenever Thurman throws the right hand. At least now at this point. Left hook by Thurman. Thurman throws the right hand. And the round's over. Pacquiao wins the round. What you got?
Yep. As bad as Thurman was hurt, you cannot help but give that round to Manny Pacquiao. Like, he stopped him dead in his tracks. It looked like Thurman was going to be pissing blood for a week after that body shot. Thurman did not like it. And my only real question is, and I'm going to bring this up later, so don't answer it now, who looked like they were hurt more? Jeff Horn in that 9th round or Thurman in that 10th round? Keep that in mind when we finish this fight.
I feel like Horn took a greater accumulation of shots. I thought he took more damage, but Thurman felt more pain.
I agree. I think Horn was getting hit more as the round progressed, but you could see Thurman spit out his mouthpiece in pain.
He was about ready to quit.
All right, here we go. 11th round. Both men in the center of the ring. Thurman's coming forward. Already landed a 1-2 on Manny as Manny was backing up. Landed another straight on Manny as Manny was circling off the ropes. Both men in the center of the ring. Manny threw a jab that Thurman sidestepped. Thurman flicked a jab out there that missed. Oh, good counter. Short little right hook whenever Thurman was coming in for a feint of a jab. Thurman's backing up. Manny's moving forward. 2:20 left in the 11th if you're just now joining us. Oh, good. Double straight by Thurman landed. Good punches. I still have this slightly a Manny Pacquiao round. Manny just landed a good jab, then a straight to the body, a jab to the body as Thurman missed with his straight. A good body uppercut by Manny Pacquiao landed as Thurman was circling off the ropes. Manny flicked a jab out that was blocked by Thurman. Thurman still backing up, not really returning fire. Oh, counter jab by Manny Pacquiao as Thurman tried to jab. Thurman did land a short left hook. Now Thurman was having some success, landing the 1-2, backing Manny up. He threw a left hook that Manny ducked underneath. Manny just landed a good jab on Thurman as he was trying to wing out a hook. Again, Thurman tried to wing out a hook and Manny countered with a jab. Manny just jumped across with a leaping straight that missed. Thurman tried to fire a jab that missed as well. Thurman tried to throw an uppercut. Manny threw a jab. Both punches missed. Manny just landed a jab on the top of Thurman's forehead. Thurman's flicking jabs. Nothing's landed. A good 1-2 landed by Thurman that backed Manny up. Manny's against the ropes. Thurman landed another straight in between the guard. Manny circled off the ropes. Thurman just landed another jab in between the guard and Manny Pacquiao. Close round again. Left hook landed on Manny. Then Manny returned a right hook on Thurman. Manny just caught Thurman with a really good jab that snapped his head back. Thurman threw a double jab. I think one got through. Good 1-2 landed by Manny. Thurman backs up. Thurman comes with a 1-2 of his own, but gets popped in the head by Manny by a short 1-2. Thurman came with a Came with 3 punches, a jab, straight. It all missed. They come together. Referee separates. 30 seconds left in the round. I have a Manny Pacquiao round. Thurman's coming with pawing jabs. Good straight landed by Keith Thurman. Manny missed with his straight. I can't see because Bayless is in the fucking way. All right. 10 seconds left in the round. I have it barely Manny Pacquiao. Let's see what happens. Thurman's coming forward. Manny's looking to block everything Thurman's throwing. Thurman just landed a good straight to the body, but then Manny hit him with a jab to the face. Thurman threw 2 straights that Manny sidestepped. Manny threw a jab on the bell that Thurman was just slightly out of range of. I gave that to Manny Pacquiao.
Very close round, little edge to Keith Thurman. Slightly. And Keith Thurman still landed the harder shots, and he buzzed him really bad with that right hand in the replay. Manny probably landed more shots. I just thought Thurman's punches were more effective, in my opinion. Although Pacquiao's boxing was a little bit, I don't know, close round.
It was a very close round. Very close. I just thought Manny edged it at the end of that round. I thought that round was up for grabs for most of it because it was back and forth. Like you said, by far the much more, I would say, the precision punches and the harder punches were coming from Thurman when he landed. I just thought that Manny edged it at the very end with the frequency of punches landed.
Yeah, that's what Manny likes to do. In my opinion, at least, when Manny's sort of getting outboxed late in rounds, he loves to increase the activity in the last 20 seconds to really leave that lasting impression. And we go to the 12th round. This fight is sort of occurring how I sort of expected it to go. They're fighting at a fast pace. Pacquiao using his footwork a bit more, staying on the outside. Thurman sidestepping a little bit, trying to use ankles to get his way in. Neither guy really landing clean. Thurman attempts the 1-2 and has a probe. And now Thurman feinting high, feints low, dips low, changes the angle on him. Nice right hands, nice left hook. Thurman feints. I don't know if he landed that right hand or not. I don't think he did. He was a little bit out of range. Jab by Pacquiao. Pacquiao trying to feint with the left. Pacquiao throws the right. Pacquiao gets around Thurman's shot. Thurman lands a shot. It gets blocked. Well, I guess he missed that shot, rather. Thurman lands a nice right hand to Pacquiao's temple. Pacquiao trying to step back. Thurman tries to hold him. Pacquiao with a nice body shot right there. Nice right hook. I think Thurman got hurt by that body shot too, but a little bit less to a degree. There's a nice 1-2-3-4 by Pacquiao. Pacquiao turning on the jets. Nice left hand by Pacquiao. Pacquiao throwing a combination. Thurman misses with the right hand. Thurman trying to keep an active guard, trying to feint with the jab. Then he gets caught with the right hook. Thurman trying to get him with shots. Thurman gets pushed to the back foot. Nice left hand by Pacquiao. This round looks like a Pacquiao round, honestly. By this point, we have about a minute remaining. Manny steps in, looking for lead foot position right there. He gets inside of Thurman's lead foot and throws the jab. Oh, nice right hand by Thurman. Pacquiao lands a right hook as he gets lead foot position on Thurman. Thurman misses with the right hand. Pacquiao now starting to walk Thurman down. Thurman tries to step in with the jab. Pacquiao misses with the left. Pacquiao lands a jab right there. Pacquiao throws the right. Thurman trying to land some hooks right there, but Pacquiao is able to get underneath them. Thurman fighting a little bit smaller, and there's a nice right hand by Thurman. Thurman turns around. Thurman tries the right hook. I'm going to give this round to Manny Pacquiao. Left hand by Pacquiao. Thurman missing some shots. Pacquiao moves to the outside, probes in. Nice jab that knocks Thurman off balance. I gave this round to Manny Pacquiao, 7-5 for Pacquiao. I scored the fight the same way I did first time around. That's the end of the fight.
All right. So as that round was going on, I was running back around 11 in my mind, and I changed the score to give that round to Thurman. I think that round could have went either way, but I don't know. I was just trying to reflect on that round. But that last round, 12th round, I did give to Manny Pacquiao. My final score was 115 to 112 for Manny Pacquiao.
So let's get to the topic of this since we know Pacquiao won. Who did better, Jeff Horn or Pacquiao?
By far, Jeff Horn, in my opinion. Like, my opinion has not changed.
You see, I actually stated in the in that little live stream, I think it was on Iron Kongs, that Keith Thurman showed a greater array of skills than Horn. Honestly, in both fights, I don't even know about that, because who was the one boxing on the outside better? Jeff Horn. Who was the one fighting on the inside better? Jeff Horn. Who was the one fighting at mid-range better? Probably Thurman. Who was the one landing the harder shots? Probably Thurman. But who is layering their offense better? Jeff Horn. Whose jab was more effective? Jeff Horn. Who's fighting off the ropes was better? Jeff Horn. Nah, I don't know. They didn't really fight off the ropes that much. Whose movement around the ring was better? Jeff Horn. Whose yeah, I honestly think Jeff Horn was better than Keith Thurman. And I had Jeff Horn winning that fight and Keith Thurman not.
So I had Manny Pacquiao winning both fights. I had 115, 113 for Horn, 115, 112 for the Thurman fight. So by my score, Horn did better than Thurman did. Even if you look at when whenever Manny Pacquiao hurt Horn, right? You could still negate that by when Manny Pacquiao caught Thurman in the body, stopped him. Thurman spit his mouthpiece out because, that's an old school trick to try to get the referee to stop the action to make him put the mouthpiece back in, but the ref didn't notice it. But those two negate, and you still have the knockdown that Manny Pacquiao did to Thurman. Also, I agree with you. Not only was that, but I felt like Jeff Horn was doing a better look at shifting levels and moving his head, his body side to side. He was bobbing and weaving, moving in and out, changing up his angles and looks as he was coming forward. Rewatching it, I don't think that fight was as dirty as I once did. And I don't think it was decided in the trenches like what was made to be the case. Like, Jeff Horn, he just looked better to me, and I agree. His punches did not resonate with the same power as Keith Thurman, and that can give the illusion of a guy doing better because he has the more, say, memorable shots because they do more damage when they hit, but that doesn't mean that they actually were putting them together better. Like, you saw Manny being able to work everything that he normally works, and against Horn, he was smothered into fighting how Horn wanted him to fight. So I agree with you. Much harder fight against Jeff Horn. Much harder fight.
Who had the better punch resistance? Jeff Horn. Didn't get hurt body shots. Got hurt in round 9, but also didn't get dropped. Didn't lose his balance when he got hit for the most part. I mean, I think Jeff Horn did better than Thurman, just my opinion. I think though it's just styles make fights, honestly, because Jeff Horn is a lot more awkward than Thurman. Thurman is more of a traditional type of fighter, even though he has a little bit of awkward perks in his game. He wasn't really using it against Pacquiao because the awkward stuff in his game is usually the hands down sort of movement type, this lateral movement type style where he throws the big hooks and tries to get you out of there. But he was fighting more straight up.
No, I agree with you. I agree with everything you said. Like, and I think we agreed to this before we even did this. So, I mean, I was expecting to rewatch this and sway more towards Thurman, especially after hearing the debate that we was in. But after rewatching both fights back to back, I'm leaning more towards Jeff Horn than I was before.
Yeah, the fight sort of went like I first watched it. I don't know. I guess I'm good at not letting the moment sort of affect me. in the middle of fights. Although I had a ridiculous scorecard for Spence Porter when I first watched it.
Who did you have winning? I had Spence winning.
I had Spence winning. When I rewatched it, I had a 7-5 for Spence.
Yeah, that was my scorecard too.
And I thought the fight would have been a draw without the knockdown since Porter was winning the round other than that. So
that's exactly how I had it too. It was the knockdown that decided the fight.
Yeah, that's how damn. That's how I saw it as well. So yeah, I'm gonna get out of here real quick. So good stream.
Yeah, I'm about to take the stream down. I appreciate you coming on here, doing the live commentary with me. Do you want to give any last words before you go?
Well, sort of to just restate my opinion, I thought Jeff Horn was a little bit better than Keith Thurman. I thought Jeff Horn edged Pacquiao in the fight, although if you want to give it to Pacquiao close, that'd be fine too, but not a ridiculous scorecard like 9-3 for Pacquiao. The fight was close. I don't really think that's much in doubt. And that's just how I see it. So peace.
All right. Thank you again for joining. Thank you to everybody who watched. We had a whole bunch of people actually watching the fight. I think they left my stream to watch the fight in that link, which might have been a mistake by me. But if you were watching the fight, could you please come back and give me a thumbs up, because my thumbs up do not match the quantity of people we had watching the fight as we were calling it. So again, please give it a thumbs up if you were viewing it. If you catch this back on the replay, give it a thumbs up, sub if you really like it. I had Manny Pacquiao winning both fights against Jeff Horn and Keith Thurman. I thought Jeff Horn made a better account of himself than Keith Thurman did. And my conclusion about Keith Thurman, I don't think has changed. I do not know if Keith Thurman is the same fighter he once was. I do not think he is. And I do not know if he'll ever be the same fighter that he once was. So on that note, I'm about to take down the stream. I thank everybody else for sitting here watching, typing. Mosley, thank you for your scorecard. But yeah, that's how I saw it. Y'all have a good day.